to YOLO it. That's early. It is very, very, very precise on that jump, and I'm trying to do it without hesitating to make sure I've got the lineup. There is a TAS out there for this game, a human viable TAS.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yo, pork that fat. Welcome in. And it's a 3746, I think it was. So the 38 is definitely on the table. Well, this might be the last one for a little while. I don't like getting hit before I hit or get to the door. But I will demolish it as much as I can. Yo, thanks, Kabina. I will say this game is kind of an adrenaline ride for a good chunk of the game when you have a pace. Because I'm playing on a hardware, I don't have an auto splitter that can tell me, hey, I've now cleared the ship. So I have to guess if I've got everything, and then we have clearing the ship of all dinosaurs is an objective we have to do to complete the game, and that's the hardest part of the game, is making sure you don't miss any, because we're doing it out of sequence, so we're not going to know how many are left on the floors, either dead or continuing. Not dying. Up down a little bit more. 59. We've died. Make sure we stop on the first floor. Because we do a lot of re-entries, sometimes it's hard to keep track of what entry we are on, especially in the beginning. Yes. So that's the river jump. That resets most of my runs. We're jumping into the boundary of the river and then jumping across from there. Because you can jump into the boundaries, but you can't walk through them. That was new. You don't miss that. Wow. Okay. Sometimes the RNG is just not in the favor. There's not a lot of it. It's almost always just the compies. Raptors can be predictable. The Dilophosaurs are also predictable. Unless you let them stay on the screen for too long. But everything has certain spawn points. It's very easy to predict what's going to be when. Yeah, the bonks. So even in here, the raptors are on controls. So it's essentially on a timer. So you can guess where they're going to be at based on how fast you get there. Missed it. Oh no, I did get it. Okay. I was a little worried I didn't kill the raptor in that corner there. Goal is rounding the corner. We got it. Otherwise, we would have heard it roar again. Good. So, that is my approximate timing of getting there. There's a little bit of play in my timing getting to that back room. I usually have them lined up in one shot. Perfect. Health. Get in the door. Get in the door. I did get it. Dang. Dang. HP is fine to bum rush. So because that was the last one on the ship, on that floor, I can do what is called the raptor respawn, which is shooting a piece of ammo that makes the dinosaurs explode, and then shooting the cloud again with a non-lethal weapon. Well, non-lethal amount of damage weapon, which our shotgun is. Raptors take 3 hits to drop. Taser is an extended period of time. So both of those work in respawning. Actually, in the PB run, I did have to use the stun gun for the first time in a while. I don't like doing it that way because it's less consistent for the rest of the part. And if I miss, it is a lot harder to recover. It usually is rip run if I miss with the respawn, because you have to be close range with the taser. So if you run past the cloud and don't hit it, you don't get the respawn, and you're not going to get the fast ticket out, which is minutes lost at that point. So what we're going to do in this building is turn on the power so we can talk to the computers. I don't want the extra damage from him. This one, right here, must die. There's a raptor we actually don't look at on the first floor, but the data for it is tied to that raptor. So when we return to the ship, the first floor will be clear. I'm going to take the hit from the splitter. that sets our health up. What? Oh, nice. That was unexpected. I have no clue where my time saves are against these splits. Alright, the officer's gone. No fear of it knocking me away from this boulder. The death warp. Yeah. Ammo, shoot, and then jump to get over the hitbox of the dead dinosaur. And it's going to tell us to not shoot at the Gallimimus. I forget what Ellie tells us here, but we're going to ignore it. Excuse me. I don't know what the heck that was. Tim telling us something. I don't know what, though. I haven't read those things in a while. Every time we pick up an egg, we get a dialogue box. Malcolm telling us how many are left for the eggs. That is one of the objectives, is collecting all the eggs. That and mainland communications are the two primary objectives you have to do to complete the game. Exactly. So one of the minor tricks I've picked up from the task that Halderam did is to jump when you take a damage boost. It lets you travel a little bit further faster. It does take some getting used to. So this stretch is probably the easiest to die in. These next few rooms are very hard to get through if you don't have enough ammo. But we also don't want to kill everything, so we want to take damage so we can get out of here. Want one raptor left in there. Straight forward, straight back. We need that battery. I missed the door. Whoa, crap. Okay, we made it through. Thank you. Version 0 hitboxes. I phased through the raptor. Oh. So we're only essentially +5. I still have a chance to PB. I get a very much cleaner ship clearing. I can even get back to neutral on the rooftop or the visitor center where we're heading to next. Now we're going to turn on the computers and get to security level 1, as well as open up gate number 1. That's enough. That's fine. Should have switched me to taser. Yep. Snare. Ooh. Sometimes, just sometimes, this game likes to play with your emotions and make you sweat touching a compy. That was a much better rooftop. So as long as this goes as planned, it's time save. Taking that hit. There's no way around it. Turn this on. Then gate 1. Once I hear the beep, I can do the fast gate. Too much damage. Damage. Good. Security 1. 2 hits. So now we can grab the nerve gas, since we have access to that building now with gate 1 open. Usually glitches out when you leave a building. Whenever you're like holding a button, like a direction, it tends to do that a lot. I did hit. I thought it was a little too far to the side. Try and cut this corner a little bit. Good. Try not to activate that. By activate, I mean have the AI for this dinosaur become active. If you get too close to it, it'll start running around randomly. I have no care about losing rockets. Those are going to be swapped out in a little while. We use the bullet snares the entire run. All right, hard left. Take the damage. Oops. Go down that far. No. Get run over to send us back. Whoa. Well, I should check the map again. That might be faster to route, not death warping. Don't know off the top of my head. But every once in a while it doesn't hurt to try different things. Just thumb again. Stairs, please. Scariest rock in the game. Second scariest rock in the game. Okay. Do not want to stop on the floor in between. That will unset the flag from the raptor respawn. As long as we didn't stop, we're fine. Come on, I need my shotgun ammo. Security 2, gate 2. You can't do the same trick here. Oops. Yo. Grab more ammo. Good enough. Got both. Grab that for safety. Just a little extra bolus snare ammo. Hopefully no more hits from here for a bit. Bottom floor. More will spawn in then. On this floor rather than the floor above where there's a lot more rooms. Perfect. I got the raptor. Cool. Got them both. Look here. Got him. Dang. That was almost great. Up until these doors. Grab our shotgun ammo back. Wow. Got it. We did not take damage. Still no damage. We gotta take damage on the next one that's in this room. Perfect. Damn it! It gave me a diagonal instead. But I did that in the PB, so this is going to be neutral. Continue. Now we find out. Did I clear it? Hopefully, not getting rocked. Not quite go far enough. Alright. Well, at least the nerves are not there anymore. Went to hit select and failed. Thanks, hand. Okay. And we got the no spawn raptor. I will take that. There's a raptor that can spawn in that room. It can actually lock you in the room if you get stuck in its hitbox. Just long enough for you to get killed by the Dilophosaurs. This happened on a pace. I was not happy. Alright, now we touch the box from the far side. All right. We have a run and we have a pace. We saw a good Alan. The ship is clear of dinosaurs. That means we've cleared the ship appropriately. Set a respawn point there. Not go past the halfway point of the stairs or you trigger the rock. The rock is our fast ticket out. Continue. I could have went for the damage boost. Darn. This is our return trip to the pen. What would think of that fellow? Much appreciated. Okay. Ship comms. Back up until you hear the door. Turn, go. Send us out of here. Right. I'm going to stop jabbering and focus. No. Ah, that was scary. I almost messed that up badly. Now, partial boost. Corner. All right, nerve gas is set. All we had to do was get to that lamp on the side and at that corner, and it was flag set as nerve gas planted. Time for the jump. Yes. Please. Get off the corners! I was trying to adjust my finger. Good. Don't forget to damage your stuff. No damage. Alright, so 3 bonks. Okay. Do not touch the health. All the way down. Come on, get in there. Mainland. Don't forget gate 3. Don't try and go for the fast one. Oh, no 38. It's going to be darn close. Good. Play it safe. Oh, this is definitely a run then. This is definitely one of the runs. I was not expecting to be this close to 38 tonight. Just go, just go, just go. Do what I always do. Don't do anything else. This is the route you know. There's faster ways of taking damage through here, but they are a lot riskier. We did not get the diagonal jump. Okay. 1 egg left. Out of 10, I know there's a Triceratops here. Up as soon as we can. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thanks for the GGs, LuchaFin, or Lucha Jim, Perfect Fin, Technolo Junk, welcome in. Thank you for the GGs. Coconut Ed, thank you for that. Subtlist, thank you for the GGs. Boba, thank you for the A. I'd shave 2 seconds off the sum of best in this run. Oh, I am shaking. I am legitimately shaking. Oh. I know, it's right there. Oh. There's no question a 3903. There is no chance that's a 2. Holy crap. I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, he bopped. He has a 3912 from earlier this week. So he is still on it. Yeah. This is all I have to do is clean up the tiny bit that's left. I am finally under a minute to my summer best. Thank you for the GGs. They do first blood.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
I was just kind of completely nonchalant the entire first half of this run. Once I got out of the ship, I'm like, oh, this is a very serious run. Once I got to the ship, I should say, the second time. I have the movie voice clips on my splits whenever I run Jurassic Park games. Oh. We kind of are at this point. Whoa. At least I don't have the massive adrenaline high like I did the last time. That took a while to wear off. Hold on to your butts. That's my gold splits. So, yeah. I have another gold split to go against on the bottom clear. Oh. I was only 4 seconds behind the first time.